Good morning, boys and girls. Today I'm coming to you from the library, and we're going to talk about when they were kids. So take a minute to take out this passage. You can pause the video whenever you need to. Take a minute to preview. We have our title, what this is going to be about, this article. What do you love to do? Do you like sports or art? Science, math, reading. Some people become famous when they do things they have loved to do ever since they were kids. They love their work. Then we see titles for each section of the passages. I would like you to pause the video, and I'd like you to read about Sonia Sotomayor, judge, Will Allen, farmer, Kadir Nelson, artist, Kristi Yamaguchi, skier. So go ahead and pause and read that. Okay. Sonia Sotomayor, judge. When she was a kid, Sonia always loved to read. Each book was like a window into a whole new world. Reading showed her many new ideas. She still builds on these ideas in her work today, and we see a picture from her past and what she looks like presently. Today, she is a justice or judge on the United States Supreme Court. The Supreme Court is the highest court in the United States. As a justice, she helps decide what is fair or unfair. So I want to stop and ask you a question. Why do you think it was important that she read a lot as a child? Why do you think Sonia Sotomayor read a lot as a child? Do you think that would help her to make decisions about things that were fair or unfair? It tells us that as she read a lot as a child, it gave her a lot of ideas, and she uses them in her work today. Some interesting facts about her. Do you think she liked reading and learning? I think she did. At the bottom, we have Will Allen, farmer. When he was a kid, Will grew up on a farm. His parents showed him how to grow vegetables. At first, Will wanted to be a baseball player. He did play ball for a while. He had to travel a lot with his team. He found that he missed farming. Today, he makes it easier for people to get fresh food from farms. He runs farms near big cities. He also teaches people how to start their own farms. He won a special genius award for his ideas. What do you think a genius is? I think a genius is a very smart person, someone who comes up with new and creative ideas. Do you think if he's a genius and he came up with these new and creative ideas for farming that he's a smart person? Do you think his work was important? I do. I think his work was very important, especially since he's helping people to get food. And we see a picture from his past and present. We see the title. And I like some of the text features that I'm seeing here, how the author for this article used color. And I know that you have a black and white copy, but you can see where there's red and yellow and blue, and how the print is bold and different on this section. When you flip over on the back side, you see Kadir Nelson, artist. When he was a kid, he spent a good deal of his time drawing. He had an uncle who helped him learn more about painting. His high school art teacher helped him too. Look at his picture. He was a cute little boy. Today, he has won many awards for his artwork and books for children. His art also appears in ads and magazines, and even was used in a movie. He tells kids that becoming a good artist takes time and a lot of practice. What advice does he give to children today? What's he advising people that want to become an artist to do? What do you think? If you're reading this section and you look at the last line, it says, he tells kids that becoming a good artist takes time and practice. So that's some good advice from someone who is famous, and it's based on his different experiences. Our last section is Kristi Yamaguchi, skater. When she was a kid, she started ice skating when she was 6 years old. Her feet and legs were weak. Skating made them stronger. She took up the sport because her older sister Lori was doing it. Lori gave it up, but Kristi had found what she loved to do. Today she won a gold medal in the 1992 Olympics. Now she skates for fun. She also runs a program that helps kids work toward their dreams. And she writes books, including one for kids about a little pig who finds her favorite thing to do. I think it's amazing that she can make her body do those different things on ice skates. What do you think it means to work toward a dream? I think working toward a dream means that you have something that you know you want to do, and you have to work hard, and you have different steps that you have to complete to get there. As a child, she was trying to follow in her sister's footsteps, but her sister dropped out of skating. So when I was reading this, I saw that as a kid, Kristi loved ice skating, and she kept doing it even after her sister gave it up. When she grew up, she went on to the Olympics, and she won a gold medal for skating. That's a really, really big award. That's important. That gold medal, that's how good she was out of all the people that were competing. So I can infer that before she won her gold medal, she practiced a lot. She went to a lot of skating events, a lot of dreaming that someday she would become an Olympic gold medalist. So if you take a minute and go back, do you think each of these famous people had a dream or a vision of what they wanted to do as an adult? Do you think that when they were children, this helped to give them ideas of how they could learn different subjects or keep practicing over and over different types of farming, practicing skating, getting up early in the morning and working all day at practices, or an artist that's practicing his art over and over? What do you think? You could take a minute to pause and discuss this with someone at home or your teacher. What do you think it means to be famous? Do you think getting an award or a medal helps someone to become famous for what they do? We see these people that have won different awards for artwork, for skating, becoming a judge, being a genius, winning that genius award. The 4 people that you read about made careers out of their childhood interests. Do you think they have anything in common? Anything that could be the same? I think they were all hard workers, and they all had a vision and decided, I'm going to work really hard to make my dream come true. What hobbies or activities do you like to do? Is there something that you like to do all the time that you could keep practicing and making it better and better that could be a career for you when you grow up? Today you're going to create a fact card for each of the people you've read about. You're going to put their name on the card, and I want you to put down 2 facts about their early life or their career later in life. I think it's important that we learn about the time and effort they put into these important skills that help them to succeed and be these adults with these great careers. So you can do that in your class now if you're with your teacher. If you're at home, take a picture of the cards that you have made and upload them into Google Classroom for your teacher to see. Have a great day.